Hi, I'm Bruce Maples, publisher of Forward Kentucky, and today I want to ask you, are you ready for more ICE action in your neighborhood? Because if this budget bill passes, it's probably coming your way. Before we get to that, let me remind you that we have a number of videos on our channel, so if you like what you're seeing here, please hit the subscribe button and be part of the Forward Kentucky family on YouTube. All right, let's talk about ICE everywhere. Okay, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that the Republicans in Washington are trying to pass this abomination called the Big Beautiful Bill. There are so many bad things in it and about it that it would take me 2 or 3 hours just to list them all. But today I want to point out one specific line item that is both scary and obscene, and that is the budget for ICE, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency. ICE, of course, has been in the news because they're doing raids on Home Depots, and they're all over Los Angeles, and they're coming into farms, and they're coming to businesses, and they're just scooping people up and taking them away without due process, which is scary enough, but most of us have not seen an ICE raid up close. We've read about them, we've seen the pictures or the videos, but hear this about their budget. So the current ICE budget is $3.4 billion. Okay? $3.4 billion. This bill that the Republicans are trying to pass will increase that budget to $45 billion. In other words, more than 10 times as much money for ICE. Now, within that, the budget for transportation and removal, the budget they use to actually transport and take people out of the country, is currently $750 million. This bill increases that budget to $14 billion. And then it adds $8 billion just to hire more ICE agents. Do you think they're all going to go to Los Angeles? No. They're going to be all over the country. You're going to be seeing them in your neighborhoods. You're going to see them at your businesses. You're going to see them talking to your next door neighbors or your coworkers or whatever. ICE is going to be everywhere. And here's one last fact about this. If this budget bill passes, ICE's budget will have more money for detention, for keeping people locked up, than the entire U.S. Bureau of Prisons, the entire federal prison system. ICE will have more money to lock people up than our prison system does. What do you think they're going to do with that money? They're going to lock people up. They're going to build camps, which they're already talking about. They're already started on one in Florida. And you can call these whatever you want. They're concentration camps. That's what they're going to be. And they're building them in our country to arrest people within our country. And not just these, quote, illegal, dangerous criminals. No, they've been arresting immigrants who are here legally. They've been arresting college students. They've been arresting American citizens. And without due process and with no way to find out where these people have gone or what has happened to them. This is scary stuff. And this is just another example of the fall into fascism that this country is going through because of Trump and the Republicans. We have to stand up. We have to say, we're not having concentration camps in our country. We're not going down this road. And we've got to do all we can to stand with people who are being attacked and terrorized by ICE and its agents. There's a number for you. The current budget is $3.4 billion. The new bill takes it to $45 billion. Do you think there are other places we could put that money? This is scary and it's obscene. And I wanted to point it out so you knew. If you think other people need to know, share this video.